I want to talk a little bit about a good news project that happened here in Ontario on the north shore of Lake Erie. Back in the 50s, a coal plant was built with 8 generators that would produce somewhere in the area of 4,000 megawatts when all 8 generators were online. Over time, Ontario didn't require as much of that energy. Four of those pieces were shut down, only leaving 4. And it continued to downgrade over time because the power was not needed. And just back in 2012, it was closed down. And it was the last coal plant in Ontario that closed on the shore of Lake Erie. That site recently, as in 2016, was subject to change into a solar farm, which just completed its build this month. And now it's populated with almost 200,000 solar panels on the same site. And it produces 44 megawatts of clean energy. And it's on about 260 acres of property. It's using the same power line transmission station that the coal plant used, but now it's transmitting clean power. So this was a project the former government of Ontario put in place, the Liberal government of Ontario put in place, and it just finished up here recently, and we're glad to add it to our power grid system here in Ontario.
That is so cool.
That's a great way to repurpose that real estate.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was wired with everything you needed for it, and it's a jobs program. You have to hire somebody to go brush all the snow off.
And we laugh, but I love that. I love the idea, right? That there's,
I saw somebody.
The giant Swiffer has to come out every Sunday.
I saw somebody whining about how it made less power than the coal plant.
It does. It makes less power, but Ontario does not require what the old coal plant used to. And in fact, they shut down many of the generators over time because it wasn't required.
And that's what I was going to get into. Was
the
that
neighbors aren't getting lung cancer from breathing
that too.
Yeah, that's helping out a lot. Yeah.
Right.
And the other thing is that is as time goes along, these are the installations that should hook up with Tesla or other battery plants to put in a battery installation to save the power generated through the day and distribute that at night if required. You know, these are the perfect along with wind power facilities to collect that excess power, store it, and use it when we need to through battery packs.
Yeah, and so what they were saying was, none of them even touched on the fact that you pointed this out, that they had actually shut down all of the coal plants before then. So they weren't getting anything from it. So now it's making clean power, offsetting, another plant can run at a more efficient speed or turn off for a part of the day. Mm-hmm. And like you said, the batteries, if they need the power outside of the daytime, they can store it for later. It's the right way to go.
Yeah. So we certainly hope to see more of this in Ontario and surrounding regions, but we'll see how this certainly will be monitored for a long time to see how it operates, how efficiently.
And the best part about having a solar farm that large is you don't have to worry about the windmill noise cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again, EMF cancer.
The people I noticed in the comments, and just never read the comments anyway, but questioning the profitability and how much megawatts and all that, and it's the right thing to do. It's not the most profitable thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
Well, and it's going to be there for 20 years making power without train loads of coal coming in every day to keep it running.
Also, we have a suggestion from the chat. Zachary has a great idea for keeping the solar panels clean, which is they could bring in Flufferbot, who's still looking for work, from what I understand.
I think there's a few extra Zambonis in Canada that can handle
it. Zambonis.
So just mount them at level, and you can just Zamboni them there.
Nice. I just love the idea of repurposed Flufferbot. Flufferbot, it's okay. We have something for you.